The new options chain is a game changer. It helps you answer the two options questions confusing 99% of all investors. When do I buy options, and which strike price do I choose? Incredibly, you won't find a clear answer anywhere. In fact, the industry has never explained that answer. This is why the new options chain is so powerful. Better yet, it's simple to use. But before I show you how simple it is, it's very important that you understand this. The top 1% of investors in the world are generally buyers of options, but they buy options in a very specific way. Let me start by illustrating the different areas where the top 1% gain their advantage in the trading process. We'll call that their edge. And it starts with their idea. How and where they find a stock idea, whether fundamental analysis, technical analysis, quantitative analysis, or through data, contains their edge. Then they need to decide if they will buy options or use stock to invest in that idea. Understanding how to make that decision is also edge. Now, if they decide to buy options, they then have to choose the specific option that will shift the odds in their favor. Understanding how to make that decision to buy an option is also edge. In fact, this is one of Wall Street's best kept secrets. Like I said, you won't find the answer anywhere. I built the new options chain to finally give you these answers. This removes all the options analysis and all the guesswork. It allows all investors to simply focus on the idea and requires them to bring three things to the new options chain: a target stock price, a confidence level on that target stock price, and an expiration date that is needed to capture that target stock price. Only when you have these three things can you make the decisions here. These are called your expectations. Now, the options premiums you see on any options chain are market prices, which contain all of the market's expectations. Here's the kicker. The definition of opportunity is when your expectations differ from the market's expectations. The problem is, how do you translate these premiums into market expectations? And if you can't do that, then how would you compare them to your expectations? The new options chain does that for you instantly with a pointer. By telling the new options chain your target stock price, confidence level in that target stock price, and an expiration date, you'll get a pointer to pop up. This pointer determines which option strike maximizes your risk reward, given your unique view on the stock. But you must understand one final and critical point. The top 1% of investors seek opportunity within a certain range of calls or puts. I've created a button here that shades all areas except this range. So not only do you need the pointer to pop up, you want it to land in either range. And by finding an idea, entering it into the new options chain, and then establishing the pointer within a range, you are finding opportunity to trade options like the best in the world. Again, it's that simple. Now, before explaining the next tool, if you want to learn more about this process of the top 1%, I invite you to head over to the Top 1% Club at OptionsGeek.com. It's free, and inside you'll receive valuable information, including this incredible webinar I gave at the Benzinga Options Bootcamp, where I was voted a top presenter by the thousands of attendees. It's the webinar that the industry doesn't want you to see: how the top 1% trade options and why the Greeks don't matter. Now, the main question most investors have is, if the focus becomes the trading idea, how do you find those ideas? There's a process I teach that helps investors find not only ideas, it's where you find the best options trading ideas. And that process starts with unusual options activity. There are millions of options trades done in the market every day. This board shows those stocks that are trading with higher options volumes than their average. It's on this board where you can find great risk-reward options ideas. Remember our diagram we created? In this case, we are not starting at the idea. We are starting at the unusual options activity board, where we spot the trades and then work our way backwards to uncover the trading ideas. How do we do that? We start by getting a better understanding of options, and more specifically, how the top 1% think. The Top 1% Club can get you going there, specifically right here. you'll learn how to filter down the selections and what to look for. The unusual options activity leads you to the new options chain, where I've made it easy to see what you're looking at. But like most things, the details matter. That's why I've started the Winning Picks podcast. The Winning Picks podcast walks through the process of filtering, choosing, and then analyzing trades found on the unusual options activity board. It uncovers the best risk-reward trades in the market every day and teaches you how to do it yourself. So to recap, these two tools help investors find answers in the trading process. If you use your own ideas, the new options chain gives you these answers. If you're not confident finding your own ideas, then I show you a process to back out the best trading ideas in the market, combining the unusual options activity board and the new options chain. But remember, what makes OptionsGeek an invaluable experience is the combination of groundbreaking education found only at OptionsGeek.com, simple tools that give you the answers, and the Winning Picks podcast that keeps it engaging. If you want to see results of this process and the detailed analysis of 148 trading ideas over 12 months, then get this new book, Winning Picks. Once again, welcome to OptionsGeek.